Ordinal Tower, rank 8. By the way, just so y'all know, just straight off the jump, there's double urgent quest right now. In case any of y'all did not know, there's a Church Scratch ticket going on, so it's double urgent quest. So make sure you're doing double urgent quest to get the scratch tickets. Anyways, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. So Ordinal rank 8. What's the consensus on it? Is it good? So pretty much quick rundown. I'll just kind of say, well, it's pretty much what we expected, right? It's pretty much what we expected. It's very quick. You can run this thing with a good group, a solid group. It's 4 people, 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes for the solid group. So it's super duper quick. And the big selling point for this is the Gigas Force. So you get 5, 6 gigas of each Gigas 4 every single time. So, if you're looking to get these materials, stock up on these materials, then this is by far the best Gigas 4 farm. Exilios do drop in here as well as Ectasis. However, of course, they're at lower rates, but they do drop in here. That being said, if you already have a bunch of materials, like myself, who has 900 plus of each Gigas 4, then there's not a whole lot of reason to be running. There's also 3 title tasks for completing it, like rank B, rank A, rank S. You get SG for these. That's typical, right? So there's that. But in the Zilio rate and the Exorcist rate aren't too great in there. I mean, they drop, but they're not like super drop rate. So it would probably say, obviously, DFD R2 is, if you're looking for Exilios, that's obviously still the best route, because those drop fairly frequently in there, and sometimes you'll get 2. So obviously DFD R2 is still the best option for Zilio, unless you're doing Nameless City, which of course there's they could potentially drop in there as well. I think if you're specifically farming for Zilio, Nameless will probably still be the better option, because you're getting a lot more in there at the same time. So probably would still be as much easier to just go into and exit and whenever and leave. You know what I'm saying? But Ordinal Tower rank 8 is of a few levels. It's pretty straightforward. There's some gimmicks in there, such as, pretty much focus on the task at hand. So for instance, like on the second floor where you have Orc that's locked behind a wall, there's actually a switch. If you jump up the blocks when you come in, you can open up that switch and just kill Orc, because the mission is to defeat Orc. So once you defeat Orc, the other boss disappears. So keep that in mind for when you're playing it. Just look at what the mission tasks are on each floor and do those, because you're wasting your time by killing everything else, right? So it's pretty straightforward in that regard. It's not difficult to clear. Well, I guess it can be. There's a lot going on. It's probably easy to die. So, but it's not difficult to clear, and there's like a 15 death counter, right? Nothing too crazy, but nonetheless, there's not a whole lot of incentive to run it. Like I said, if you have all these drops already, then there's not a whole lot of reason to. And a lot of veteran players already have these materials sitting around. We've had these materials sitting around for ages. So, but if you're a newer player or a returning player, this is very much geared towards you. I think that a lot of the things that they've put in have been focused very much on new and returning players, not so much the people who have been playing the game. That's probably a different discussion for a different day. But anyways, nonetheless, PSO2 days coming up right around the corner. This would be a great option because you can clear it in 5 minutes. So with an extra boost of PSO2 day, and if you're premium, you get the preset skill boost as well as some more RDR. Pairing this with boosters, considering it takes 5 minutes to run, you are bound to get some good stuff at least. So I would still recommend doing this on PSO2 day. However, outside of that, up in the air. I would still probably recommend Nameless City if you're trying to go this route. Unless you need the Gigas Force. Like, by far, this is the best Gigas 4 farm. If you have a team, you all need Gigas Force, this is the best Gigas 4 farm by far. Takes 5 minutes, you get like 5, 6 every time of each one. But bing by boom, takes no time. So obviously that's better than purples and whatnot. So, but otherwise, I would still recommend like Nameless City, maybe DFD. Yeah, but PSO2 day definitely take advantage of it. So my general consensus on it would be that it's an enjoyable, it's fun, but outside of PSO2 day, probably won't touch it. Quite frankly, that's just me personally. But it's very good for like new and returning players who need these materials, who need these mats, because they're in abundance and they're takes 5 minutes to do with a solid group. I guess with a not solid group, well, it's going to fluctuate, but either way, it's still going to be quicker than like a purple or something like that. So either way, you're still good regardless. At any rate, be sure to like, subscribe. Let me know down below what you think about Ordinal Rank 8 and how you feel about it and the drops and so, whatever. Let me know down below. Much love, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Holla, holla, holla for $1. Shot collar. If you want to balla, then get the walla. Anyways, holla. Spike to content.